My name is Brett the Hitman Hart, and I'm a stroke survivor. I want to welcome you to 7 Steps to Stroke Recovery. This short video will help you understand how important exercise and mobility are in stroke recovery. Every stroke and every person is different, so this video won't answer all of your questions. What it will do is give you a starting point to help you get the physical exercise you need. Many stroke survivors go on to have active and enjoyable lives. They learn to make the most of the abilities they have. There is life after stroke.
Hello, my name is Heather Branscombe, and I'm going to talk about exercise and mobility and tell you why regular physical exercise is one of the most important things you can do for recovery after a stroke. So what do we mean by exercise and mobility? Exercise is any activity that uses energy, even ordinary daily activities like housework, gardening, and walking the dog. Mobility is the ability to move physically in a functional way. The more mobility you have, the more independent you can be because you can do more everyday functions on your own. There's one important question I want to answer, and that is, why bother? Exercise makes your everyday mobility easier. It will help you with daily activities such as walking, climbing stairs, eating, personal care, and dressing. In other words, exercise will improve your mobility and independence. Exercise will help you to live longer and have a better quality of life, be healthier, be in a better mood, reduce stress, have more energy. The benefits of regular exercise are endless. The most exciting news from the frontiers of brain science is that physical exercise triggers changes in the brain that can make up for lost function after a stroke. The term for that change is neuroplasticity. Brain cells surrounding the damaged area change so they can take on the functions of the damaged cells, and that is really helped by physical exercise. In simple terms, exercise trains the brain.
Exercise has benefited me in my recovery by making me feel good, making me feel confident. In terms of my body, it keeps my weight down, and also my heart rate up, and keeps my joints juicy and wakes me up in the morning.
I've been a recreational athlete for years, and I knew what I wanted to do. I was trying to get the physio to show me how that would work on a rehab basis. So I walked back and forth across this shallow end of the pool for many hours, just holding on, because I knew that if I was in the water, if I fell over, it wasn't going to hurt. So trying to recreate my balance was really important.
In Tai Chi, we are doing 105 movement, and I learned to do that one after my 6 months of standing. My goal is I want to climb up the cherry tree again. And I want to get those cherries on top of the tree, not around the tree.
Let's talk for a while now about staying safe and avoiding injury. Here are some things you can do. Consult your doctor or other health professional before starting any exercise program. Choose a safe place to exercise. Slowly build up the amount of time you exercise. You should be able to talk and exercise at the same time. If you feel dizzy or have trouble breathing, stop exercising immediately. If you experience any of the following, seek medical attention: chest pain or pressure, pain or aching in the jaw or neck, down the left or right arm, or across the shoulders and back, or irregular heart rate. Okay, now we're ready to get you started. The steps to make sure you get enough exercise are: set a goal, start small, be creative, make it fun, don't give up. Ask yourself questions like, what would I like to be able to do physically that's hard to do now? For example, do you want to be able to stand for longer, have stronger arms, walk further, or be more flexible. Focus on setting gradual, achievable goals and improving a little at a time.
One of my goals for exercise after my stroke was to be able to do a triathlon. I met a woman from the North Shore Stroke Recovery Center in the hospital, and she had been 5 years post-stroke and did her first triathlon and was told she wouldn't be able to likely walk again. And she was a real motivation for me.
Start by doing what you can and then look for ways to do more. Start out slowly. After a while, try to build up your activities. Do them for longer and more often. If you start small, you are more likely to stick with it and you will get better results.
The first exercise I did after my stroke was to get up out of bed and try and stand up and get my balance so I could better be able to walk.
Initially post-stroke, I could stand, I couldn't look up because I'd fall over. So balance was really important. So the exercise in the swimming pool was really walking and even water running. That was another one that it allowed me to speed up the movement of my left leg in a supported environment. So the pool was really important. I spent a lot of time at the pool. I've got not a great movement out of my left arm, but the swimming forces me to increase my rotation and range of motion in my left arm.
Physical activity in any form is good news. Try to see where you can sneak in more activity in your daily life. Change it up. Be open to trying new things. Try using YouTube exercise videos or going to the mall if the weather isn't good. Once you get started, you'll be surprised how creative you can be.
I get creative with my exercise routine by varying it, and sometimes I'll sing, sometimes I'll put on some jazzy music or some salsa or some African belly dance music, and I practice my belly dance so I can do sort of a belly dance standing up, which helps with keeping my hips in circulation and helps me walking.
Start walking from one block to another till I reach 16 blocks. Now I can walk 13 blocks, 10 blocks every day.
I try and get creative with my exercise routines, primarily to make them more interesting. I usually try and involve friends. I'm always find it easier to be with somebody when I'm exercising. To be honest, the best part of the exercise is the coffee afterwards.
Try activities that you have fun doing. If it's fun, it'll become a habit. Team up with a friend or a group. It will keep you motivated and make it more social. Tell your friends about your exercise goals and have them help you to keep on track. There are all sorts of things you can try, like aqua fitness, yoga, cycling, stair climbing, playing games with your kids or grandchildren.
I make exercise fun by trying to bring a lot of variety into it. I like particularly cycling outside, places like the demonstration forest. Those are the kind of things that make it special.
I had lots of fun having that exercise, especially when I go dancing, going to the party, going to the pub or whatever disco I always want to go. I cannot stop myself, and my legs wants to do kind of rock and roll.
Don't give up. Just keep going and know that some exercise is always better than no exercise. Remember, every little bit adds up and makes a difference. In conclusion, regular physical exercise is one of the most important things you can do for your recovery after a stroke. There's an exercise resource list and more information at SRABC's website.
Thank you for watching this video. We hope that it gives you a starting point to make sure you get enough physical exercise in your stroke recovery. After more than 35 years of helping stroke survivors and their caregivers, Stroke Recovery Association of BC has learned that recovering from a stroke is often a long, slow process. Make sure you set goals for exercising and remember to reward yourself when you have achieved them. Never give up hope and never stop trying. We can't say that often enough. There is life after stroke.